confluence of the Three Rivers is Acrisure Stadium. There's nothing quite like defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot.
Makes the grab in their space. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes the grab. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Let's send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Nice move to keep running. Here's a little room there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And he's wrapped up after a solid. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Taylor wants to throw. Got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll take it himself.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's wadded down. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, That is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Rides the back and leaves it. Might have a chance. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to the ground with the running back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. Finds a man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They're going to run it. Breaks into the open. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Taylor wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. QB draw. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Taylor wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
Here we go. Red 54, go.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Just laid him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to come up a couple of yards. Taylor wants to throw it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A little release to the back. Really strong job by the defense. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's LaBelle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. Could be an alley. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's stopped right at the 29-yard. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play.
Red 54, red 54. Go, go.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Bryant.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we... No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent and winning. Bloomington, Indiana. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Maybe some room here. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention. Both teams.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Irish, after the chunk played through the air, back to the line. On the move. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give on the option. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds a man on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Oh, they're after him! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Fitted in the window.
Right, so let's go.
Taylor wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Bryant. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The give. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man on the right. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period, first down here. wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Out of the gun to give to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? This crowd knows when to bring it. Taylor wants to throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll do it himself on the draw. Maybe a crease.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Picks up the 1st down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week? Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get it.
Right, here we go. Go.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Taylor wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the 1st down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. Flips it out to the back. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's LaBelle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Trying play action. He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
Really nice job working.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he fights his way, but they'll... The give out of the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Makes a catch. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. They're going back to the ground. There's a crease. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities... go, Doug. Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. And boy, do we have a...
Break. Over.
Taylor wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's LaBelle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Makes his man miss. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give. Made a defender miss. And he charges across. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Bears the pressure. Got the back over the middle. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. This time they'll go to the running game. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Here's a little room there. Tag! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And once he got away... Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Unleashes one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. This D gave them exactly what they need. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Off play action. That's caught. It's Bryant. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. New set of downs after the completion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Finds some time. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor wants to throw. It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have...
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. This time he wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Caught. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got a man. It's Bryant. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Grab near the marker. It's Bryant. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's going to run it. Snagged in the middle. It's LaBelle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. There's some room. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Taylor wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Virginia will call its first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Irish!
Break. Ready, go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Break. Go.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds us back in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, sometimes they call this hidden yardage, and the punt return man set them up with a first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, fighting it. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Oh, better look out. Could be an alley. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and 10 just outside the 30. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a third down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Finds a crease at the 20. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Handoff to the lone back. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! No midseason concentration. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Pulls it again on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Taylor wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, when you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like,